So welcome back everyone. How lovely to see you all this morning, and how brilliant it was to see you all finally driving back with mums and dads into the car park. It's been so long since we've seen an awful lot of you. I hope you enjoyed the photos that were at the beginning of the assembly. I thought I'd show you a few pictures of what the school was like during lockdown and some of the views that you might have missed. Today marks a really exciting day for all of us, and I hope, like the staff here, you too have been counting the days until you could return. And we've been so wanting you to come back for a long, long time. And although we've had children in the school every day, it isn't the same as having all of you back, because of course they've been working mostly in pre-prep or in the new building, which has meant the rest of the school has remained closed and silent and quiet. I've seen some of you, but only when I've been peering over teachers' shoulders in your Zoom lessons. And I wish that we could all meet in the hall this morning just like we used to for our assembly, especially at the beginning of what is almost like beginning of term for us all now you're coming back. But just as it was when last time you were back, to keep you safe and well, we're having to still work in year group bubbles. Now, last time you were brilliant at this and you really got back into the swing of it, and I'm sure you will this time. But it still seems quite strange. I know, do you know, I was stood the other day down in the main school hall, and it was quiet and it was dark. And I sort of looked to the left and I could look to the right, and I could see the year 2 and the year 3 classrooms with the doors shut and the lights were out. And it just didn't seem right. It all seemed quite lonely and empty, and it seemed really sad without you and dark. And it reminded me a little bit of a poem that I like, which is called The School in August by Philip Larkin. And he talks about when a school broke up at the end of July to go on their summer holidays and what the school felt like. And I thought I would just read out the first verse. So this is A School in August by Philip Larkin. The cloakroom pegs are empty now, and locked the classroom door. The hollow desks are dimmed with dust, and slow across the floor a sunbeam creeps between the chairs till the sun shines no more. Just the first verse, but it sort of summed up a little bit how I felt that day. All your coat pegs were all empty and the doors were closed. But now, thank goodness you're back, and it's sort of time to look forward. Now, your form teachers are going to meet with you this morning, and they'll tell you all about the things that you have to do when you're in school. And it's going to be quite like it was last time you were in. Not lots of things have changed. There's some new toilets in school for years 2 and 5. Some of the walkways around have changed, but you'll all remember where you had to go to get water, and your routes to the dining room, and all those little special things that were just with your year group bubble, and your form teachers will go through those with you again today. And don't worry if you are nervous, and I'm sure some of you might be, about coming back to school, having been away for so long. Or if you're new to the school and you haven't actually been here before, there are going to be lots of people who'll give you a helping hand. Now, whilst we were away, as you know, the year 6s were still having to sit for senior schools, really difficult when they were on lockdown and they were at home. But in spite of everything, and with the help of staff who've worked really, really hard, and with parents who've given them lots of support, they have done incredibly well this year, and they've all got into their senior schools. We've also had 27 scholarships, which is a staggering result, really, when you think of the children all on lockdown and sometimes struggling to try to keep up with their work. To achieve that much is just brilliant. And I want to sort of send huge congratulations to all of the year 6s. And now you're back, let's hope you can enjoy the last sort of term and a bit at school before you have to move on. So, we think the school is all ready for you. Everything is done, we hope, fingers crossed. The light's back on, and I turned the bells on this morning for the first time in months and months. Shirt and tie on, like you have to put your uniform on. And let's hope that today marks the first day of us all getting back to normal and the start of things being a little bit as they were. So have a great week, everybody. A fantastic first day back, and I will make sure I get around and I can see all of you today at some point. Okay, have a good day.